pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him swinging as he runs. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. In now, Ryan Braun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, and this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound, and that's the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Cruz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Gallo is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lester into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lester will check in on first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story picks it up, and a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
Wow, and they end the inning with the leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, and he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. To third. He's right there. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scope is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Fouled away. Realmuto is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story throws it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Joey Gallo.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lester ready, the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lifted in the air to center. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has it in his sights. 1 down. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. John Lester, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Stope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. One man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Little guessing game going on right now, being late on that fastball there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Hanley Ramirez, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. 3-1 the count now. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Scope calls for it. 1 away. So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. This is in the air to left field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Back up the middle. Ramirez up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
First offering on its way.
Third baseman.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Brian Braun. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Gallo over at second. Braun at first with no outs. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. And they're runners at the corners now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First offering to him stays up. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Ready for another chance. John Lester. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Popped him up. Cabrera will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-1 to count. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Carl Edwards Jr. is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Gone! It's a grand slam. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Bonifacio moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Realmuto is there to make the catch, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to third. Gallo loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Leading off for Miami.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Braun.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bonifacio going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr., and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Emilio Bonifacio. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. On the ground to third. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bonifacio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the... So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Line towards center field. Bonifacio is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Hanley Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick. Outs here. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And there's strike. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And that brings in the power. Getting short. Jason Mott enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. First offering on its way. Looped out towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.